How did you what? No, no. He grew up. Our son grew up. He's a grown up. He's away at school, college. He's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, come on, Martha.
No, that's enough.
Just a minute. You can't cut a story off like that, sweetheart. You started to say something. Say it.
No.
Well, I will.
No.
You see, Martha here stops just when the going gets good. Just when things start to get a little rough. Now, Martha here is a misunderstood little girl. She really is. Not only does she have a husband who is a bog, she has, well, a tiny problem with spirituous liquors. Like she can't get enough.
No more, George.
And on top of all that, poor way down girl. Plus, a father who really doesn't give a damn whether she lives or dies, who couldn't care less what happens to his only daughter. On top of all of that, she has a son. A son who fought her every inch of the way, who didn't want to be turned into a weapon against his father.
Lies. Lies.
Lies. All right, all right. A son who would not disown his father, who came to him for advice, for information, for love that wasn't mixed with sickness.
All right, you. A son who was ashamed of his father. He asked me once if it possibly wasn't true. As he heard from some cruel boys that maybe he wasn't our child who could not tolerate the shabby failures his father had become.
Lies.
Lies! Who could not bring his girlfriends to the house?
In shame of his mother.
Of his father. Who only writes letters to me.
Oh, so you think. To me, at my office.
Liar.
I have a stack of them.
You have no letters.
And you have?
He has no letters. Mm-hmm. A son who spends his summers away from family, on any pretext because he could not stand the shabby failures his father had. He could not stand the shadow of a man flickering around the edges of a house.
Who spends his summers away, and he does, who spends his summers away because there isn't room for him in a house full of empty bottles, lies, strange men, and a harridan who...
Lies.
Liar? Huh? Lies?
A son who I raise as best as I can against vicious odds, against corruption and weakness and petty revenges.
A son who is, deep in his gut, sorry to have been born.
I have tried. Oh God, I have tried. The one thing that I tried to hear and unscattered through the sewer of a marriage, that is stupid days and duration. The laughter. One failure after another failure. One failure companion another failure. Each just have more sickening and numbing than the one before. The one thing, the one person that I tried to protect through this mere vile crushing marriage. One light in the hopeless darkness is our son.
Stop it! Stop it!
Leave her be!
I'm running this show. Sweetheart, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. For us. Of course, some rather sad news.
What is this?
Well, Martha, while you were out of the room, well, the two of you were out of the room. I mean, I don't know where. Hell, you both must have been somewhere. Well, you were out of the room for a while. Well, Missy and I were sitting here having a little talk. You know, a shaw and a talk, and the doorbell rang. Martha, I can hardly bring myself to say it.
Don't.
Do you want to do it?
No. No, 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 no.
All right. Well, Martha, I'm afraid our boy isn't coming home for his birthday.
Of course he is.
No, Martha.
Of course he is. I say he is.
He can't.
He is. I say so.
Martha, our son is dead. He was killed late in the afternoon on a country road with his learner's permit in his pocket. He swerved to avoid the porcupine and
You
go straight into
can't do that.
a large tree.
You cannot do that.
Oh my god.
I thought you should know.
You can't do that. I will not let you decide these things for yourself. I will not let you.
We'll have to leave around noon, I suppose.
I will not let you do that.
Because there are matters of identification, naturally, and arrangement to be made.
Can't.
Now listen, Martha, listening carefully. We got a telegram. There was a car accident, and he's dead. Poof. Just like that. Now, how do you like it?
No! No! No!
She'll be all right now.
No, no, no. He's not dead. He's not dead.
Dead, Kyrie Elysian. Christy Elysian, Kyrie Elysian.
You may not decide these things.
He hasn't decided anything, lady. It's not his doing. He doesn't have the power.
That's right, Martha. I'm not a god. I don't have the power over life and death, do I?
You can't. You may not decide these things. You can't kill him. You can't have him die.
Lady, please.
You can't.
There was a telegram. Martha.
Show it to me. Show me the telegram.
I ate it.
What did you just say to me?
I ate it. Good for you, Martha.
Do you think that's the way to treat her at a time like this? Making an ugly goddamn joke like that? Huh?
Did I eat the telegram or did I not?
Yes, yes, you ate the telegram. I watched you. You ate it all down.
Like a good boy.
Like a good boy. Yes.
You're not gonna get away with this.
You know the rules, Martha. For Christ's sakes, you know the rules.
No.
What are you two talking about?
I can kill him, Martha, if I want to.
He's our child.
Oh, yes, and you bore him, and it was a good delivery.
He was our child.
And I have killed him.
No.
Yes.
I think I understand this.
Do you?
Jesus Christ, I think I understand this.
Good for you, Buster.
Jesus Christ, I think I understand this.
You have no right. You have no right at all.
I have the right, Martha. We never spoke of it. That's all. I could kill him anytime I wanted to.
But why? Why?
You broke our rule, baby. You mentioned him to someone else.
I did not. I never did.
Yes, you did.
Who? Who?
To me. You mentioned him to me.
I forget. Sometimes when it's night and it's late and everyone else is talking, I want to mention him, but I hold on so often. Don't try to push it. There's no need for this. I mentioned him. All right. But you didn't have to push it over the edge. You didn't have to kill him.
Ripple's cut in pace.
Amen.
You didn't have to let him die, George.
Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Virginia Woolf, Virginia Woolf.
I am George.